What is going, Nivy? We back at it again, you know what I'm saying? Some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 strongest in the multiverse, man. Last time, Goku got his tail back. He grew it back, man. You know what I'm saying? And Beerus cheated. Petty ass nigga. Loki and Vegeta almost won. You know what I'm saying? And Blue evolved type beat. So that's also a plus for Vegeta, man. No cap. But yeah, man. Oh my god, yeah. Tail grew back. Frieza and Cooler once he hit, they're trying to bribe him. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if he takes the deal. Which he might, low key. He might. He actually might. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take it. I want that cube. He might actually do it. Yeah, and the training arc still continues, man. We still got a year until we fight against these guys. But in Beto, yeah, Beto here, yeah. You one of them, man. Also, that Goku versus Superman fight, man. W fight. I watched that shit like 3 times after the video, man. That was a W ass fight, bro. No cap. Shout out to Rooster Teeth, man, and Death Battle. But yeah, hit it up with a like, man. Comment down below, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The bell, roll to 2K. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Type beat. Fightball on Twitch, man. Gaming channel link in the description. And yeah, let's dive on there. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, there we go. A premonition, huh?
As our story continues later on that night,
sleeping with the wifey
house with Goku being shown now having to be sleeping.
Nigga, I never seen Chi-Chi with her hair down like that.
As though he's seemingly having a
probably one time in the anime.
What's happening? Where are you, Whis? This power, what is that?
Sleep paralysis.
What is this place?
Not a good feeling, man.
Go deeper and now finding out exactly what Goku just so happened to have been dreaming about, it would only appear as though Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku now seems to be coming face to face with Budo, Takeda, Yoshido, and Akuma, as voices appear to be echoing all throughout Goku's dream.
He about to get
Goku, such pathetic power, his ego is unchecked. What
he about to get blacked.
Look at this puny Saiyan. You will fail, you are weak. What a delusional little creature. Your power is laughable.
Damn.
You will lose. You will die. With Goku asking,
damn,
where
bro,
am I? What's going on? What? You are but an
not that deep.
insignificant little bug, Akuma went on to point out to Goku, crawling around beneath our feet. What makes you believe that you are
they
worthy
talking cash money right now
among us? Your body is frail and your skills are primitive. You could never become one of us. It's
bro.
You. No. Why am I here? Goku asks. Where am I? And why does this place?
And before this is like one of the top 5 doing this shit, low key. That'd be crazy. Let my man sleep.
So much, Goku questions. And
in peace.
Why are they here with me? No, I can't fail. Goku shouts. As he was only then shown powering up with the others laughing. That's when Goku went on to address the top 4.
Is that all?
Them, say what you want about who and what you think I am, but as long as there is air that flows inside of my body, I will never back down from you, no matter how strong you are. I will show you my all and prove why I am worthy enough to stand among the best. I won't
my boy never no bitch.
Not by a long shot, Goku shouts.
Tell him again.
You will never beat us and you will never exceed us. We are beyond your reach. The road of life for you will end with us. You will be destroyed. Die, 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 voices echo. Die, son Goku. As with all 4 of them now being shown having to emanate a blast so large that Goku is now being shown stuck, unable to do anything about it, as Goku went on to respond, no, why can't I move my body? Oh no,
got that super paralysis, man.
Stop that. As with Goku's entire body now being shown having to be overtaken by this gigantic blast.
Let me know if y'all had sleep paralysis before in your life, man. I did a couple times, not anymore, but like a couple years back, yeah, it's not a good feeling. It's really not.
It was only within that very moment where Goku had gone and waking back up by shouting, "Gah! What the heck? What just? Oh, it was just a nightmare.
Boy, I had a nightmare.
I'm alive. Oh, how freaky! They were in my dreams too. I don't know why, but I've never felt that scared like that before. It was like my entire body couldn't stop shaking. I felt it at my very core." Goku says, "Will my power truly be enough to win? I'm starting to think that I may not have what it it takes here. Those 4 are so incredibly powerful, it's insane. Budo, Akuma, Yoshido, Takeda. Oh, well, at least I didn't wake Chi-Chi up from that, he says. I'm sorry, Chi-Chi, but I think it's best to clear my head, Goku adds. Deep down, I know in my heart there's got to be a way for me to win, Goku went on to say to himself. How, though, is the question. If Ultra Instinct is my one and only shot, then how can I evolve it? We said that I'm going to have to combine the nature of who I am along with the power of the angels in order to draw forth the ultimate level, but how? I didn't truly think that I would ever have a shot at fighting those warriors, but when the opportunity was presented, why wouldn't I take up the Grand Priest on his offer? The moon, Goku says. Crazy to think that if I look at it for too long, I'll turn into one of those rampaging great apes again. If I hope to somehow beat these guys, then I can't just sit around and wish for it all to happen, he says. I know there's much more that Whis isn't telling me, and I intend to find out what they are. As all the while with Chi-Chi now being shown slowly having to wake
Wifey up. She doesn't know.
What? Goku, he's gone, she says, which indeed he was, because with Goku now being shown having to put on his gi next to a small lake, that's when Goku went on to say to himself to combine the sum of the two in order to create the greater one. Now, how exactly will I pull that off, he asks. Is
he gonna transform into a great ape? That'd be crazy.
Battles, but never truly told me what he saw that surprised him. To maintain Ultra Instinct would require for me to remain calm at all times in order for my body to move freely, but at my core, all I've ever known was to fight with aggression and rage. So how can I bring those two together in order to break through into discovering the next level? Well, from what I know, those 4 warriors appear to be on par or slightly above the angels, but vastly below the Grand Priest. So I'd have to be just as strong or stronger than the angels if I hope to beat them all and knock them out, he says. But despite everything I've done, I'm still nowhere near guys like Whis, so if I can't rival these guys in pure power or strength, then I'll simply have to outrun them and be much faster than them in hopes of tossing them outside of the tournament stage.
That's not going.
Come on now, get it together, Goku. You've been in this position before.
That's not going to work,
though. You just have to work a little harder in order to
actually pulled up.
He says you were able to do it before, so there's no doubt that you can do it again. But it was only within that moment where, out of nowhere, to Goku's surprise, Whis had gone and popping up out of nowhere by addressing Goku.
What up, my boy?
Trying to find the right motivation. I see. Well, that's a bit of a surprise, wouldn't you say? God, it's you, Whis. Where did you... Well, in case you were wondering, Whis went on to interrupt, I just so happened to have been swinging around the neighborhood, and since I noticed that you were troubled by something, I decided to see what was on your mind, he says.
House.
I can sense it. You're having doubts, aren't you? Although I will say it's quite unusual to see you like this.
He is unbalanced.
I can understand why, especially with what you'll be dealing with once the year passes. There is still 364 Earth days that remain until that time comes, Whis adds.
You got time, bro.
Then, there is still time for you to collect yourself and shatter through these limitations you are facing, but you must be mentally ready as well, Goku. Everyone must choose one of 2 pains that they must face in their lifetime, Whis continues. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline comes through the sacrifices made in order to achieve one's ultimate goal. The pain of regret, however, comes from the lack of devotion and drive one needs in order to fully be able to push through the challenges presented.
That nigga Whis cooking. Let him cook, bro. He's spitting.
That's when Goku went on to respond to Whis by telling him, I know that there's something else there. I just don't know what exactly it is yet, but I know something's there. Maybe it's just the feeling that I have, but I really don't want to fail, especially if these are going to be the strongest guys that I will ever face who currently exist. I know Vegeta is training very hard to meet Lord Beerus' expectations, and there's no doubt that he's getting there. And so now I believe that it's my turn to do the same with you, Whis. Come, Goku, Whis went on to add, listen to me. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality, he says. And quite frankly, you haven't been defeated, but you will be unless you harden your mind. You are a very interesting yet special person, Goku, and sometimes the true battle comes from within. It's not who you're looking at, but the one you can't see, Whis adds. Do you see it? Look closely. It's you versus you, Goku.
I like this.
It always has been and it always will be. If you were able to achieve new levels time and time again and become stronger in the process, then tell me something. What exactly is stopping you now? There is no finish line. When you finish one goal, you move on to the next one, and this here is your next goal. To become better
W
than the
Whis,
person
man.
you see in your reflection, Whis says. This will no doubt be your greatest challenge to date, and it will require everything within your very being to see this through, and from what I've seen from you, I think you have more of a chance than you think you do, Goku. I do? How do you figure? How can you tell? Goku asks, as with Whis then being shown having to glance on over it and noticing a very faint halo around Goku's neck. It was only within that moment where
Oh
Whis
shit, I
went on to
didn't
tell
even,
Goku
bro, I didn't even notice that.
intuition, if you will. And with
Bruh.
that said, we have much work to do, and therefore, I will give you a little bit of time to gather yourself before I return.
Oh my
he
God,
adds.
bro,
We
no
will
pun
resume
intended.
with
He
your
about to
training
become
on another planet,
that-
and based on from
that
what I saw
nigga.
earlier, you are going to be in
Oh my
quite the
God.
treat, so I hope you are ready, Whis says. Our routine will consist of various approaches,
hold up.
ones that will directly correlate with each of your upcoming opponents.
What the
Training
fuck's
that
my,
represents each of the
whatchamacallit? I
5
forgot
strongest
I
that I'll be
had,
facing,
switched it.
huh? Doesn't
I
sound
tweaked
like
it.
it'll be easy, but I'm ready, Goku says. Well, for your sake, Whis adds, I hope you will be. Oh, and this time you will be starting off each of your battles by using the completed Ultra Instinct form. Remember what I told you, Goku, because we won't just be training your body through physical engagements either. You will see soon enough. In the meantime, I'm going to go
Yeah.
check on Vegeta and see how he's doing with Lord Beerus, Whis says. So
Grow
if
his
it's
tail
not
back, too.
just going to be physical training, Goku says, then I'm
Mental?
guessing we will be doing mental training as well. I think I can do that. Oh, and speaking of Whis, how's Vegeta? But then the second Goku had gone and looking on over, Whis had then completely vanished with Goku asking, huh? He's gone. Well, thank you for that, Whis. I think I'm starting to finally see what you mean, Goku says. It's me versus myself then. Well, alright then, so be it. I'll find a way, and when I do, I'll be one step closer towards unlocking the next level. As
Yes,
all
sir.
the while, in the meantime, in a remote area, we only then see how Golden Frieza and Final Form Cooler were training, in going as far
brothers
as
of
to further their
destruction.
plans in looking to get stronger as they train, as Cooler was shown having to punch Frieza in the face by telling him, was that all you can muster,
Wait, hold up.
Frieza? Your tenacity proved at least somewhat challenging at first,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
isn't it obvious
Okay, now I think
now
we're good.
I am much stronger than I was before, and unless you're holding out against me, then this is done. Stabilize yourself or
Cooler-
you will fall, brother. Impressive.
Cooler, relax,
Frieza
bro.
went on to respond.
Relax, bro.
Very
You're not that
good.
guy.
You've improved
You're not that guy.
tremendously indeed.
Relax.
But your arrogance is what will be your downfall, Frieza
Tell him again.
adds.
Star
So
Wars
as
shit,
long
bro.
as you
Let's go.
remain as you are, you will never conquer me. Oh, but I'm just getting started, Cooler went on to shout as he from there was shown firing multiple energy blasts at his brother. We only then take a look at seeing as to how Frieza was able to deflect each and every
Light
single
work,
one of
man.
these blasts by responding. You are going to have to try much, much harder than that if you hope to win against me, Cooler.
That's what
You've
I'm saying.
certainly improved tenfold since our previous battle, but this final form of yours has seemingly reached its peak. Let this serve as yet another example, brother. As with Frieza shown having to fire a blast of his own and having to make contact
Oh,
by
right in the
striking
sternum.
Cooler directly in the stomach, Cooler from that point was then shown having to drop on down to a knee as Frieza went on to continue. I must admit, I commend you on your efforts in trying to keep up, but remember something. You aren't the only one who is getting stronger each time we fight.
Tell
You've
him.
sharpened your final form well enough to where it is now able to, but just barely, withstand and hold out against my golden form. But in order for our plans to be seen through, then this won't be enough. But of course, Cooler responds, why am I not surprised? But has it ever even occurred to you that I may have been holding back my full power against you, Cooler asks? Or did you actually believe that this was going to be the full extent of what I can truly do?
Hold
I'll
on.
wait, Cooler says. Hold
Hold
on, you
on.
haven't been using your full power against me while using this final form of yours, Frieza asks. I don't buy it. You know the danger that you were in against me, so why would you hold back in battle? With
That's
Cooler
what I'm saying.
responding, it's
Hold on.
actually quite simple. I've been reserving my full power in case I truly knew that I couldn't beat you, Frieza. And on top of that, learning more about this golden power of yours in order to discover my own evolution. And I did it all while fighting you. You've helped me improve a lot more than I'm letting off here, Cooler adds. And in case you're curious about it, I'm about to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Watch and see, little brother, with Frieza responding, a little bold, aren't we? Alright then, I'll bite. Show me the full power of this final form of yours, Cooler. As Cooler did not go to waste a single second, but instead going on to power up in such a ferocious way that even Frieza himself had gone to notice a significant change within Cooler as Frieza went on to comment, this energy of his, it just keeps climbing higher and higher. As with Frieza then shown having to shield himself, Cooler had then gone in unleashing his full power by telling Frieza, do you see now, Frieza? This is my full power while using my final form. Quite the difference compared to before, isn't it? You should already know that I am much better at reserving my power compared to you without sacrificing speed or stamina in the process. Remarkable, Frieza says. So, this is the full extent of your final form's power? So you weren't bluffing after all. Incredible, Frieza adds, but even then, I'd still have no problem tearing you apart while in my golden form. Hats off to you for your impressive growth within such a short time, but I'm still stronger. I wouldn't go that far, Frieza, Cooler interrupts. There is still one more transformation that I've been keeping from you since discovering it. If you assumed that this was as far as I can take myself, then you are very delusional. Allow me to show you my next evolution. To where it was only then where Cooler was once again shown powering up in such a ferocious way that the sheer amount of force and energy that Cooler was putting out was now
random moon or
to
something?
slightly overwhelm Frieza. As with Frieza now being shown having to shield himself yet again, that's when
Behold,
Frieza responded,
little brother.
It can't be this soon. That energy and that glow. Of course he did. Now I can see it. Behold, Frieza. As to Frieza's surprise, we only then finally get to see how Cooler had now gone in keeping his word in finally discovering a golden transformation of his own. As with Cooler now looking even more massive than how he was before, that's when Cooler went on to address Frieza by telling him, let's go. Just like you, I too now have obtained a golden transformation. I figured I'd go with a similar color to yours since it would represent our union. Now tell me something, little brother. Do you still think you are stronger than me now? I'd say this is quite the improvement from where I was before, considering how you were so much stronger than me, whereas now, well, I think you see. With Frieza responding, you did it. You truly found a way to break through. Those Saiyans are as good as dead now, Cooler shouts, but it doesn't stop here. Oh no. This will only be the first major step towards a much greater power. And once we find them, Frieza responds, we will crush their skulls beneath our feet and eradicate them all until there is not a single trace of them left. And through that, a new power awaits us. The entire multiverse will know our name and feel our power across all space, Frieza shouts. We will spill the blood of every Saiyan in existence, beginning with Goku and Vegeta. And then all who stand before us, and then the gods, and later to rule over all kingdoms by destroying those Omni Kings once and for all. This was what I wanted to see.
That's ambition.
This is what our union should be, Frieza shouts.
Very ambitious.
Now that you've reached it, let us continue until we ascend onto the next level. As we only now get to see how excited Frieza is now that his
he really excited.
Reached a golden form. It was only right then and there during that
Like really excited.
Dragon Ball Super story of the
Alex, you son of a bitch.
5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 11 special then comes to a close. Now this is now going to pose a very big problem for our heroes going forward.
Yeah, cause look, we already know what Frieza did. What Frieza can do. Imagine they brought, imagine Cooler, bro. Imagine Cooler. Yeah, cause they teased. I mean, they teased it in Broly. You know what I'm saying? That Frieza could potentially get some help. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. Like they make Cooler canon, but like he won't be his brother, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, or they could, I guess. I mean, they could. I guess depending on how they write it, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they could pull a Vegeta. Maybe he was like so fucking weak for some reason that they just own that nigga. I don't know. But nah, he ain't get back up. Nah, he went get out the mud. He went train for 10 years straight. That is overkill. Like every time I think about it, I still can't process that shit, bro. It's like we all know what happened in 4 months. In 4 months, we all know what happened. Oh my god, bro. And then 10 years? 10 years, bro. Who hurt you, my nigga? We all know who hurt this nigga, bro. Goku, Vegeta, Topo, Jiren, Dispo, Broly. They all disrespected this man, bro. On God. Oh my god, bro. But anyway, W episode, man. The plot thickens. Now we got Golden Cooler. But yeah, we ain't stopping there, bro. Next level. Oh my god, Black Frieza, bro. And Black Cooler. And then the possibility of these niggas fusing? GG. Cut the cameras. Just cut the cameras. Go home. Go talk to your wife, your kids, and shit like that. Hey, bro. And tell them, hey, bro, we had a good run. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Hit it up with a like. Comment down below. Subscribe. Type B, hit the bell. Again, road to 2K. So look, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Let me call Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because he right over there type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for the support. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.